Holy crap, man. We are gearing up for a massive 2025. I think that the altcoin market is going to completely rip. 2023 was, of course, a lot of sideways. 2024 was a pretty decent year for altcoins. In the first part, at least. And 2025 is the year where it's all going to happen, like 2017 and 2021. And I want to speak one more time about, depends on how you look at it, worst case scenario, okay? So welcome to the Fomo Factory. If you're excited for the near future to really change your life, now's the opportunity. So give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, turn the bell notification on. Let me know that you're still here, okay? A lot of people are not here anymore. They gave up. They're not watching YouTube videos anymore. They don't even invest in crypto anymore. People always give up when you should not give up, right? And you shouldn't give up on crypto in the first place. But right before it all starts, the market feels like, let me wash you out, man. And then when everybody's washed out, the market be like, all right, see you later. And I want to be there when it chews, right? And I hope you will be there when it chews as well. So what's the worst case scenario in that case? Well, nothing really, but for a lot of people, it's going to be pain, okay? If this plays out, of course. I don't know, but it's good. This altcoin market, everything outside the top 10 in the top 125. So the mid, high cap altcoins, basically. And what this chart is showing is a big series of lower lows and lower highs for more than half a year now. Okay, so for half a year, it's going down. With a high, low, high, low, high, low, 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 low. Are we working on a higher low maybe? I don't know. Too soon to say, because this was also higher low, and then we still crashed. So it doesn't really matter to me as long as we're not making a higher high. And that's, in this case, we have a long way to go for the altcoin market. So although your portfolio might be a little in the green over the last couple of days, this is the don't cheer too soon kind of chart, right? Where people get completely wrecked, they get back a little money, they'd be like, Limbo, and then it's like McDonald's, right? Where you go all the way down again. It's like, don't cheer too soon. So what is the worst case scenario? It's also the best case scenario. They go paired, right? And that's, in my opinion, why the altcoin market goes all the way to between 125 and 135 billion dollars. Okay, we're now at 192. So that's a drop of another 30%, give or take. That's on this chart. Your altcoins are probably more degen than this chart. So if this drops 30%, prepare to lose another 60, maybe. I don't know. My ADHD pills are not found today, by the way, but you'll notice. But yeah, you can lose a lot in the meantime. That's just what the chart is saying right now, and let's not fight the trend. Also, if we take a look at the Fibonacci retracement, we take it from the bottom to the top, and we see where the 786 comes in perfectly in this zone. And why this zone in the first place? Well, look at this support right here. Resistance, broke out and never got a retest. We got a wick towards it, but not that level, actually. So it makes sense. Also, narrative-wise, it makes sense. We are getting rate cuts in 6 days. And yeah, the only time that we had rate cuts, let me put it softly, it wasn't necessarily good for the market in the short term, okay? So it could still be a very volatile coming month, 2 months maybe. But this is exactly the time where I prepare. And what am I doing? Let me tell you that, okay? Because this, if you want to compare this to somewhere, okay, wait, step back. Pay attention now, okay? This is shit. I think that this is super important right now, okay? Not that I have the answers way, but hey, let me tell you what I think and what I'm putting all my freaking money on, and my kids' money. So if they watch this 20 years later and we're living under a bridge, hey, the odds were in our favor, okay? Can always win. So, shut up, bum. If we are somewhat comparable to some place, then it's 2019. Look, we went down 59% after a big run-up. What people thought that was the altcoin market, the altcoin season, right? Here we were at the bottom, big run-up, and then from top to bottom, let's not include COVID, we crashed 59%. Okay, so we agree that that's at least comparable, right? I'm not saying this whole, but so far, well, it's so far everything is comparable, by the way. So look at this. That means we are now here, right? And it's not saying that this is what it's going to look like exactly, but so far this has been how it looked like, right? From here till here. So why not this, right? What was this? Was this was the best buying opportunity there was, right? Because from that point, the altcoin market surged with just a casual 45x, give or take, which could be somewhat around 100x on your portfolio, maybe. I don't know. Isn't that great? That was the best buying opportunity we got in that cycle after the real bottom. Hmm. I know what you think, like, yeah, COVID was okay, fair enough. But one, that was a pretty, like, congrats to anyone who actually caught that dip, right? Second, we cannot be certain that we are getting something like this again because this was a black swan, of course, and like you know what's the thing with black swans, right? So cannot trade that. If it wasn't there though, then it would have looked like yeah, then it probably went something like this or this, whatever. Right, so a beautiful buying opportunity. So all I want to say, this right here, whether we go lower, right? Because I'm saying 59% here and 59% 2019, then why would we go lower right now? Well, also because the altcoin market here ran with 438%, and here the altcoin market ran with 348%, right? So we did an extra 2x right here. So it's not weird that we also come down a little bit more, right? We were too overheated for the period of the cycle that we were in, right? The altcoin market was like, let's go! And then the cycle was like, bro, altcoins come post-halving year. Now altcoins be like, oh, sorry. It's almost time. It's almost time. So how do I prepare? Well, I'm preparing for the worst case scenario, which I said is also the best case scenario. Why is it worst case? Well, because if we get to this point right here, people are already wrecked, right? And the portfolio that's left is going to get even more wrecked. So people feel like, fuck this cycle, right? And they might panic sell. Why is it a good scenario? Because again, this is a buying opportunity. And if you have not been buying the top, you should be in a profit right now, right? If you take this whole area right here and this area right here, like you should technically be in. If you are in the loss right now, then you've probably bought the top, right? Or sold low or both. I hope most people didn't. And if you did, whatever, we can recover that. We'll talk about that later, right? In another video. No problem. Definitely. For now, this is going to be a beautiful buying opportunity because that corresponds with around this, maybe even lower. And alt season should happen, right? We talked about that sooner. Bitcoin dominance looks a little toppy at the moment. The Bitcoin dominance without stables looks like it's getting rejected at 786 right now, the 618 right now. If you take a Fibonacci retracement from here to here, then we're sitting at 618. That's where the dominance got rejected last cycle, and then we went straight into alt season. For the ones that haven't seen that video where I talked about that, and be like, yeah, I don't believe you. Here it is. Here we go. Kabam! 618, alt season. And there are a lot more indicators that show that altcoins are fine. So I want to talk really now about how do I prepare? Why is my fucking... Yeah, there we are. Oh, shit, I got a... Whatever. How do I prepare? Okay, I prepare multiple ways. One, I have a main portfolio, right? Where I have good quality altcoins. Spoke quite a while and in multiple videos about what kind of altcoins. If you want me to drop more content about that, though, leave a comment down below. I'll definitely do that. But that's the main portfolio that I just feel like this portfolio needs to do it for me. However, I got my backups. I'm an investor in pre-sales, right? In good pre-sales. Matter of fact, talking about good shit, I am very, very, very happy and humbled and hard, I don't know, to announce that I am an ambassador for Seedworld. And Seedworld is a project by Seedify, as they call it. User-generated content gaming meets Web3 and real-world economy. This is a big thing. This is a really big thing. User-generated content is going to be huge in the first place. So this kind of like a metaverse where you can build your own games, basically. But there's going to be so much in Seedworld. It is absolutely crazy. And it's also beautiful that Seedify has already proven, right? Like, they build and they deliver and they do it well. And the founder, he's so dedicated and he cares about his community a lot. And they have a team working on this like crazy. So I will be talking way more about this project, giving you the updates. TGE is coming on 11th of October, on the 11th of October, whatever the day after the 10th of October. Me and pronouncing shit, right? So within a month. And I don't have insights like where they're gonna release or anything. All I know is be there. And there are multiple ways to get your hands on the S-World token, right? We spoke about it before on Seedify Launchpad in the first place, right? But you can also burn your SNFTS tokens, get some of these tokens. We'll talk about it later. I just want to announce this. Follow them on Twitter. Keep your eyes on it. I'm gonna link it down below. This is probably one of the most interesting, most hyped, most good gaming / metaverse projects that there is out there right now. And my expectations are super high for this one. Really super high. I've been talking about Seedify for I don't know how long now. And this is just something that, I don't know. I just love what they do. Okay? I love what they do. So more about that later. But I have a portfolio that's also in pre-sales, etc. Which are now the current pre-sales are pretty wrecked actually, but that will come back. And I also invested in a lot of notes, and I think that that's the way to hedge yourself against these downwards movements by the altcoin market. A lot of people, if I can fill it in for these people at least, they have a certain amount of money, right? They had some savings, whatever. They see the altcoin market rip, and they be like, okay, I'm going to get in. And now it goes down. And now they're broke and emotional and sad, and they have to wait, if they can. Notes are such a great passive income. I've bought, I don't know, I have Gala film note, I have a Myriad note, I have these Delicium notes, Sonoras, OXVM notes, whatever. Right? Carve, Aether. There are so many nodes that it's a one-time investment, basically. And you will get tokens for years to come. Right? And in this stage of the market, it is way too obvious to get into that for me. Right? Because again, I don't want to, I'm actually really risking my career with the kind of shit that I'm saying, okay? But let's do it. I'm pretty sure that the altcoin market next year is gonna fucking rip. It's really gonna rip, okay? And if not, well, you cannot blame me, of course. I don't control the market, but this is kind of what the market is suggesting right now. You can blame me, I don't care, right? But the altcoin market is gonna rip. What do you think that if you buy these projects from these nodes right now, right? They are at such a low price. Most nodes don't cost $5,000 anymore. They gather a lot of money to develop the project, to fund the team, to do marketing, to do listings, add liquidity, whatever they do with that. And then when the market turns around, that's where these rewards are coming. That's when the rewards are coming. So I run like 11 nodes right now, and more than half of those haven't even released yet. Right, the most recent one that I talked about, Agent Layer, is listing soon, by the way, on BingX and Gate, and I think at DEX as well. So that's good. But most haven't even released yet. Yet I'm getting money daily, basically, which I can put in the altcoin market, which makes me very comfortable right now, right? Because if we go lower, I know I have money. And you might feel like, yeah, it's easy talking for you because you have these notes and otherwise you were fucked up as well. Yeah, but I prepared for this, right? And I am kind of preaching for like 2 years or so, 3 years. Like, you should also prepare, right? And it's never too late. I think that now is the perfect moment to get in pre-sales and to get in notes. Now is the perfect moment. Why? Because not a lot of people want to right now, because the market is low, people don't have the money. So you will get bigger allocations because they don't sell out. However, when these projects are releasing, they're releasing when the market recovers. And your vestings will be when the market is flying. So one, you can allocate a lot right now. And two, your vestings will be during a period where the market is over euphoric. Therefore, until like around the end of the year is the perfect time to get into notes and pre-sales, in my opinion. Pre-sales also next year though, but when it comes to longer vestings, you should be a little more careful. But this year, for what's left, is the perfect time. I think that's the way to completely rip it with crypto. And then your main portfolio should not even give a shit, right? Whatever happens with that, it's extra, it's nice. This is the way. And the only way that if you're doubting this is that I think that if you're doubting if the market is going to go up. If you're doubting if the market is going to go up, watch one of my videos lately, I would say. You will probably find out why I think that it's going up. If you think the market is not going up, yeah, then you should not be in crypto now. But I won't recommend you getting out of crypto right now. Okay. The thing is, and it's maybe a little repetitive, but it's also what you need. It's what I need often. Look, social risk, amount of viewers of YouTube, subscribers, Twitter followers, blah, blah, blah. It's been going down only. And we are now kind of forming a bottom. It was sitting at 0 not too long ago. Right? Same thing happened in 2016, 17. Right before 2017, it started to pick up. Right? Now, if we look at this altcoin market chart, and right before 2017, what's there? Oh yeah, that was kind of the final buying opportunity that we got before the market completely ripped. Retail is not here. Prices are low, right? Compared to where they came from, it doesn't look low, but if you look at the top and where we went down 61%, so that's more than now, actually. Right? So retail wasn't here, just like now. Price just completely dumped, just like now. Perfect time to step in, right? Same story here in 2019, right? October, November. Prices are low. October, November 2019 was here. Retail was sitting at the lows again, right? And after that, it completely ripped. Now, again, it's the same thing. Prices are low. Retail is not here. We know that rate cuts are coming. We know that QE is coming. We know that we get a new president, right? And whether it's going to be Harris or Trump, I know a lot of people in crypto, they prefer Trump, but let's be honest, doesn't really matter. The market likes certainty, right? The market is now, it's not certain. Like, are we going to have a president? Yeah, we will. And after that's all becoming clear, like, and you could say like, well, yeah, but Harris winning is not good. Who won in 2020, right? Wasn't it Biden? What did the market after that? Ripping, parabolic. So it doesn't really matter, right? As long as the market has certainty. That's what the market likes. This is, I cannot stress this enough, guys. I cannot believe that there are so many people, and unfortunately, I cannot reach these people, right? Which are now looking at the market and be like, yeah, now I'm going to, give up. What? Feeling like a Macklemore song. What? Like, this is the worst time to give up. Because this is also the easiest time to be in crypto. It feels hard. But this is the most easy period in crypto ever. Why? I said this before. Again, also, it's repetitive, but I'm going to repeat myself until the market is going to go up. And then I hope that some people took advantage of this. Why is this the most easy time ever? Because again, there are not many people in crypto right now. Let me first go back to this. Crypto is player versus player, right? We don't win together. We cannot all sell the top, because if you sell the top, somebody else buys it from you, and that's usually the new retail that you're gonna dump on, you dirty dumper, right? So crypto is player versus player. You want to be the winning player. In order for that, we have to have some losing players. Who are the people that lose? People that are not so experienced, maybe. People that are too late to step in. The people who are not here yet. These people, right? So the retail is now low, really low. Right? So one, we are not playing against many people right now. Two, the people that are here, what's the sentiment? This time is different. It's not gonna go up anymore. Alt season cancelled. But what about this news? I'm gonna give up. I'm gonna capitulate. I'm putting all my crypto at the lows back at USDT. See the USDT dominance going up right there? Crazy, right? These are the few people that we play against say these kind of things. How hard could this be? How hard could this be? Some people, they might feel like, well, it can be that easy. Yes, it can. It's not easy for a lot of people, but for us, now it is. We sat through this whole downward trend. We lost a lot of money. We had so much patience. And now we can finally see the rewards from that. It hasn't been easy. I said, like, this is the most easy time. Now it is. But we had, like, our hard times already. This is simply us deserving it right now. And all you now need to do, in my opinion, have a solid portfolio together, be in the market, right? For, I don't know, man. I'm at least like 80% allocated in crypto now. Be in the market, have a solid portfolio. Make sure that you have some vestings coming, maybe in new projects, like I said, and a couple of quality nodes running, right? If you have that together, in my opinion, you are set to have your own money printers at any point once the market picks up. And it will. So that's my preaching again for today. I want to leave it here. Tomorrow, I want to mention that though. I'm coming with a video about a node, another node sale, and this is the second last node sale that I'm going to talk about. One node sale is from Seedworld. They're going to do a node sale as well. I'm so fucking excited about that one. However, that will be the last one, by the way, that I will talk about, because after that, I feel like, okay, we are getting too far in the market to allocate nodes. Now is the perfect, now is the golden point, actually. It's not too early, it's not too late. Tomorrow, I will talk about a project which is huge. And all I want to say is, if I have to give it some kind of a name or corporation, it's the IMX on Solana. So IMX is a layer 2, a gaming layer 2, right, on Ethereum. This is the gaming layer 2 on Solana. So this is really the IMX of Solana. Huge funding, huge hype, huge listings already announced. Insane following, the whole crypto. So you might have already heard from him. But let's do this. Guys, I'm so excited. And please, please, please stick with me. Let's stick with each other. Join the Telegram group. There's a link down below where we can talk with each other as well. I think that's just very nice to do, be strong as a community. And then once we all make it, then the conversations are going to be so nice, man. So that's it. Please give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, turn the bell notification on, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.